They say a man with no friends is weak. They whisper behind his back, call him lonely, outcast, or even a failure. But let me ask you this: who defines strength? Who decides what makes a man powerful? Is it the noise of a crowd? Is it the number of names in his contact list? Or is it something deeper, something untouchable by the opinions of others? Today, you're going to learn the truth. And this truth isn't soft, it isn't easy, but it is the truth that sets you free. Right now, drop this in the comments. Strength starts within. Not for me, but for yourself. Lock in your commitment to listen to the end. You're about to hear what no one else has dared to tell you. Most men walk through life chained by the need for approval. They crave validation from friends, family, co-workers, even strangers on the internet. They need someone to tell them they're good enough, strong enough, worthy enough. And that's exactly why most men never become anything great. Because as long as you're begging for applause, you'll never hear your own voice. The man with no friends, or a very small circle, is the man who's broken free. He doesn't need the noise. He doesn't need the fake smiles, the shallow conversations, the constant pressure to prove himself to others. He's already proven himself to the only person that matters, himself. Think about your own life. Think about the times you've sat in a room full of people and felt completely alone. The times you've bent over backward to keep someone happy, even though it cost you your own peace. The times you've silenced your dreams because someone laughed at them or told you they were too ambitious, too unrealistic. It hurts, doesn't it? To look back and see how much of yourself you've given away, piece by piece, for people who wouldn't even notice if you disappeared tomorrow. That pain, that's your wake-up call. That's your soul screaming at you to stop living for others and start living for yourself. The man who walks alone isn't running away from people. He's running towards something greater. He's running toward clarity, focus, and purpose. He understands something most men never will. That solitude isn't a curse, it's a weapon. When you're alone, you're free. Free to think, free to grow, free to become the man you were always meant to be. But that freedom comes with a price. It's not easy to walk alone. It's not easy to look around and see no one standing beside you. But here's the truth. You were never really alone to begin with, because in your solitude, you find your true self. And that self is stronger, smarter, and more capable than you've ever imagined. Look at the great men of history. Look at Nikola Tesla, a man who changed the world with his inventions. Tesla wasn't surrounded by a crowd of friends. He wasn't chasing parties or popularity. He was chasing something far more valuable, his vision. Tesla spent countless hours alone, thinking, creating, building. And in that solitude, he found his genius. Or take Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor who ruled Rome with wisdom and strength. Marcus wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." He understood that true strength doesn't come from the outside. It comes from mastering the chaos within. But let's bring this closer to home. Look at your own life. How many times have you let yourself down because you were trying to keep someone else happy? How many opportunities have you missed because you were afraid of what people might think? Every time you choose their opinions over your own instincts, you're giving away your power. And the more power you give away, the weaker you become. That's why the man with no friends, or just a few real ones, is the most powerful man in the room, because he doesn't give his power away. He keeps it, he builds it, and he uses it to shape his own destiny. This isn't about hating people or rejecting relationships. It's about being deliberate. It's about understanding that not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Most people are distractions. They drain your energy, waste your time, and keep you from becoming the man you're supposed to be. The man who walks alone doesn't do it because he hates people. He does it because he values his time, his energy, and his peace. And he knows that those things are too precious to waste on the wrong people. When you walk alone, you learn to rely on yourself. You learn to solve your own problems, face your own fears, and carry your own weight. And that kind of self-reliance builds a strength that no one can take away from you. It's the kind of strength that makes you unshakable. Think about it. When you're not relying on anyone else, what can they take from you? Nothing. You're untouchable. You're free. And that freedom is what scares people the most. Because most people are slaves to the opinions of others. They're terrified of being alone because they've never taken the time to truly know themselves. But you're different. You're willing to walk the hard road. You're willing to face the silence, to embrace the solitude, to find your strength within. But make no mistake, this road isn't easy. It's lonely. It's painful. There will be days when you question everything, days when you wonder if it's all worth it. But those are the days that make you. Those are the days when you prove to yourself just how strong you really are. And when you come out on the other side, you'll be unstoppable, because the man who has faced himself and come out stronger is the man who can face anything. So here's what I want you to do. Take a hard look at your life. Look at the people around you. Are they helping you grow, or are they holding you back? Are they pushing you toward your goals, or are they pulling you away from them? Be honest with yourself, and if you realize that your circle is more of a cage, it's time to make a change. It's time to let go of the people who don't add value to your life. It's time to walk alone. Drop a comment right now that says, "Strength starts within, not for me, but for yourself." Make the commitment to stop living for others and start living for yourself. And if this message hit home for you, subscribe to this channel. When you do, you're not just supporting the content. You're telling YouTube that this is the kind of message men need to hear. You're making it possible for this truth to reach more people, to wake more men up to their own power. The man who walks alone is not weak. He's not broken. He's free. Free to think, free to grow, free to become unstoppable. Be that man. Stand up, stand strong, and remember, strength doesn't come from the crowd. It comes from within. So stop waiting for permission. Stop looking for approval. Take back your power and start walking your own path. You've got this, and you're not alone.